Welcome, Cancerians, to the Reflected Feather. I'm Lisa, and today, for the snow moon, we will be doing a reading using Geomancy, which is Earth. Divining using Earth. So this will be for the snow moon. Cancerians, what I see for you for this full moon, going through to the next full moon, is a coming together. And it could be with another person, or it could be with yourself. See, letting go of everything that does not serve you. Full moons are great for letting go and making a list of what you don't want in your life anymore. And as the moon gets down to the void moon, everything that you want to let go of is easy to let go of. I also see that no Cancerian is an island. As much as we like to be on our own and look after our own stuff, we're still part of a bigger whole. And right now, in this next month, we'll be wanting to start collaborating with others and coming together on creative projects and getting help with them. And let's see what else is in here. There is a lot of spiritual help coming through to you now. So it could be that you are not creating with other actual physical people, but you're creating with spiritual help. And this can also refer to the spirit bringing other people into your lives with bits and pieces of what you need. So it may not be one person comes in and has everything that you need for the project, but they may come in with one piece of it. Or you may be standing in line and overhear something that gives you your next idea, your next step, your next move. We also have leaving things behind, leaving behind what no longer serves you. And again, you can write it down on a piece of paper and burn it to release it, or just set it free. Think about what no longer serves you and do a ceremony that is meaningful to you. You may chant this no longer, I set this free, or you may write it down and burn it, or whatever you feel called to recognize it. Thank it for being with you, for the purpose it has served, and release it. And once you do release what doesn't serve you, you are going to come into this surge of creativity and passion and excitement, because that has been holding you back and blocking you. And once that's gone, you're going to charge ahead and everything is going to fall into place. All of these things that you've been thinking of over the past, could be even years, but definitely the past 6 months, will start coming together. You're going to be inspired and excited, and what may have stopped you from proceeding with things in the past There's now steps that are appearing for you when you start thinking, if you're stuck and thinking, I don't know what to do, turn that around and think, I do know what to do, and the answer is coming to me. And when you change it to, I know what to do and the answer is coming, the answer will come. And it may be something you overhear somebody else saying, it may be some words you catch on the radio, words in a song, a piece of a text someone sends you. All of this can bring you what your next step is. So right now it's all about being open to what's coming to you and the various places that it is coming from. Because the answers are there. I can see very clearly that the answers to what you're wanting are right there. There's just this bit of a dividing line between you and what you want. It's almost like some people talk about a veil or a block, or it's just on the other side. So it's right there and it's ready for you. And I can see it's just a case of, depending on, this is a general read, so it will apply to different people differently, but it's either it's right there waiting for you to recognize it, or the time is almost right and it will flow into your life in the next short while. 3 to 6 months if it's a really big project. I can see there's a lot of things going on in your life. And over this coming month, you're going to be surprised at what comes to you. A lot of dreams that you've had, you're going to start taking action on them, even if it's just that first step. You may not realize where it's going to get you, and it may not seem like you're actually undertaking this long journey, but that first step is always the most important, because it signals the universe that you are ready to start on your intention, ready to set forth on this new journey to what you want. This will probably come into play in the next couple of weeks, when the full moon appears. New moons are all about starting things and new journeys and new ventures. It's the optimum time to start. Or if it's not this one, it will be the next one. And again, you may not actually see it as being a big first step. It may seem some small insignificant thing, like a little interest that you have, that you do a bit of research on. And that is your first step to your next big project. I can see that so many people will miss the importance of this little tiny step, but it is the starting point of the next thing. We're entering a whole new era in 2022 here, and it's going to be big. But everything starts off as a little tiny seed, and it slowly puts out a tiny root, and then 20, 30 years down the road, you've got a big tree. And I see that this is a big legacy project that will take place over that much time. You may be doing other smaller projects, or this may be broken down into smaller projects, but this is a life project. This is something that you came here with the intention of doing. And it's going to make you very happy and joyful, and also prosperous. You'll have a feeling of abundance in it. So I think that is all we have for the geomancy. I'm going to put this aside and we'll move on to some oracle cards, just to clarify. If you're new to my channel, as you are because this is my first video, please like, share, and subscribe. It really helps my channel grow and helps me continue doing this. So what can we... Oh, a jumper. What will we know? What do we need to know? What can we tell Cancer today? Victory. This is reinforcing the previous message, which I always love. Victory is yours. And it's coming on a... Let's just see if we can get a closer look at this. It's coming on a breeze. It's just going to breeze into your life. It's not going to be hard work. It's not going to be struggle. If you let it, if you're determined to make it happen, and that it's not going to happen if you are fussing and fighting about it or with it, or saying you don't know how to make it happen, then it's going to be a tougher go. But if you're easy about it and just ask for help with your first step, it will be there. Our next card is financial constraints. This may be something that you think is keeping you from proceeding. We can see here the safe is empty and full of cobwebs. But it's always possible to get started. Even if it's in a smaller way or a slightly different way, you can always put the intention out there. And I see that this is bringing up thoughts that you're going to have financial constraints, but it's not real. The cobwebs are in your mind, and that's what's making you think that, but it's actually not the case. Once you get going, victory is yours. You can see the gold here, and the whole card is gold. There's money coming with what you're going to do. So get started small. And as you go, it will increase. And our last card is Yin Yang. Again, we have that lovely gold color. And this is about working with others, whether it's working with spirit, working with other people. It's about not having to do it on your own. So you're very supported here, and things are looking great. And this is a really good reading, and it's an excellent reading for the snow moon and letting go of old stuff. Let go of your old beliefs about not having enough. You do have money coming in, and you've got big money coming in. So if financial worries are yours, write it down and burn your paper or set it free to the wind. However you like to release stuff, set your financial scarcity aside, because it's not necessary. You are supported and money is coming to you. I hope you've enjoyed this reading and come back for the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.